Hello, everyone. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do about the sound of the cricket. I came to my orifice today, my garage, and there was a cricket, and I opened the door and I let it out. I scared it out. Tapped on the ground to scare it away. It went out, came, crawled back in, and now we're having our session with the cricket again. So, look, if you don't like the sound of the freedom and acceptance and everything that the cricket totem represents, you can move some breath. Because crickets are going to be here as we see. I was driving a car for about several hours today, and the cricket was sitting on my windshield the whole time. So we're going through the cricket phase. So why don't you Google it up. What does the cricket totem represent? Also, don't forget, like I always say, to look up the qualities of the cricket, the traits, right? What they eat, how they live, where they hide, what they need, what they don't like, all of those things, and then reflect upon that. All right, let's see what's happening now. And it continues. Lines or someone else's gate. However, I'm not saying that anymore because I feel like TikTok doesn't like me repeating it. It gives me less views. You're moving forward. You're moving forward. And when you're moving forward like a big bird on long legs, like an ostrich, you know, they can run really fucking fast. Don't you know that? Yes. You're moving forward. And then you're moving forward with this whole new reality on your back. Okay, so look, a friend is going to give you some kind of a gift, right? Whatever this gift is, maybe it's emotional, maybe it's psychological, maybe it's physical, but it's going to relieve that feeling that you have that you didn't hit the rock bottom, but you've been like sort of like hanging out on the rock bottom for a while, right? So I'm sensing like maybe financially help you out. I mean, whilst rock bottom, someone's giving you directions on how to make money, how to do your work. Someone's trying to direct you, like, you know, like this way, do that way, do this way, do that way, right? If you want to make money, do this way, do that way. Why are we saying this? Oh, we're saying this because you need to purely concentrate on your third eye because the guidance, right? The guidance of the mother God, right? The feminine aspect of the God is next to you, right? And do you see that finger pointing to the third eye, right? Well, you already know where you're going, so do not listen to this finger. Don't listen to this finger. Listen to this finger. Isn't that funny how cards came out? I love this. Fire, right? Where is the fire energy? Chakras, what we call, right? A base chakra. Oh, the second chakra. You need to be working on them. In what way? Magic. I'm sorry, just give me a second, please. Okay, this is not even funny. We got the magic and then shapeshifting. Okay, so you have to be doing ritualistic work, right? So, look, maybe it will help you, right? Open up a certain thing. What is the ritualistic work? It can be anything let's say if you go to church, light a candle. You pray to God, pray to God. Pray to angels, pray to saints. That's ritualistic, right? I don't know, go to the mass, do whatever gives you that feeling. Or I suggest, if you're already practicing or are interested in it, just do it at home. That is going to get you unstuck, right? So you're not at the rock bottom because, as we said, I showed you the ostrich in the beginning. You're moving forward really fast. You're not feeling it. You're feeling it. You're just like hanging out face down on the rock bottom, but that's not exactly what's happening. This is all in your head and in your perception because you're not quite seeing, right? The God's finger. You're seeing the people's finger that's been pointing at you in every direction, right? Now, the magic, right, can be interpreted in every way. It can be prayer. It can be chanting, it can be meditating, it can be going into trance, right? Zenning out, whatever it is that makes it work for you. But you need to start practicing something, right? Like practicing something. One. Ooh, cards. Wow, very interesting. Okay, so this is why. And why is because something from within you, right? If you start practicing, and that something is seeing, right? I'm sorry, the cards are oracle cards. I can't really, doesn't make sense when you see them, but like I'm showing you that I'm not pulling the information out of my ass. So when you start practicing that which, right, helps with your third eye, right? For Christians, it's prophets. For others, it's seers, all kinds of different kinds of ones, right? Witches, this, that, whatever you want to call it. It's all connected to God. Everything's connected to God because the source is the beginning and the end of everything. So what will happen with the practice is that door will crack, right? The door that's blocking you, right? The blocking your vision, it will crack open and you start seeing out, right? You will actually, so your vision and perception becomes clear. So there will be no blockage. It would not be like, oh, that information I got, but I don't know, am I making this up? No longer that. It will be clear vision. It also will help you sacrifice, get rid of, like you've been fighting this battle presently against people sacrificing you. So it's like you came out of this idea of being a sacrificial lamb, right? You just came out of it. And it feels like people just keep pulling you into it. Like you're the villain. They want to like stab you. They want to sacrifice. You just feel sacrificed all the time. That battle will end as soon as your eye opens clearly. Like I'm not saying it's not open, but we're saying like the door is opening completely. You're gonna have to, I don't know, maybe your psychic abilities are gonna go haywire. Yes, it is. it's not like the waters of life, right? It's like our spinal fluid just going up, right, into our head, right, stimulating. It is coming at you from every direction. So the information will be moving to you, and then you'll be looking at it like this person's information will be interacting with you. See, like it will be interacting with you. And look at this person standing here. They're not afraid. They're just observing, and it looks like they're almost like listening and perceiving correctly what the spirit of the space or the place or the thing in the moment or the being is conveying to them. Look at this is a really good thing that's happening. So it's not like I just like randomly had a dream and the dream came true, or I had a time stopped and I saw the vision, or I had the feeling. No, none of that shit. Like this kind of stuff, right in your face. And look at you. You're not afraid anymore. And look at the withers point. I don't know if you see it. That point. This is really nice because I want to pinpoint to that. That point's like going between, right, like a throat and a heart chakra, right. That middle point, right. And it feels like the information that is going to be conveyed to you. You have to feel and process, right? The feeling would be in your chest, and then you have to speak it. So the information that will be given to you after your eye, pops open, that information needs to be transmitted to people around you. Cricket wants in on all of this. Look, the height that you will go up to, the level that you go up to. Yesterday I said that your energy is shifting, right? And your vibration is being raised, right? So energy is being raised and vibration is being raised to a different level, right? So I'm getting here the same thing. What I see is that your energy, wherever you go up, right? So now today we're getting like, it gives you a little key, a clue. So what happens, like yesterday I said in my yesterday's reading, when you take a leap off and you don't know what's happening and the universe catches you, right? You just have to take a leap. Now it's telling you what it is. Your eye's going to open up. You're going to start seeing and interacting with things and entities and beings, and like just taking in the information as you were one with the information, right? You're one with the information. So basically, you're like a crow. And that height, the mountain, right? The height that you elevate to, right? The height is actually above. So the height that you're at, right, is beyond other people's perception. So people are not going to be able to understand or see or comprehend in any way whatever where you are and how you see things. So don't waste your time, right? And try to like take them in and give them the information. Do not the teaching part is going to be out the door when you reach this level. The preacher teacher. No, we're going into secret knowledge, sacred knowledge. So the reason why it's a secret, right? And that's so sacred that it's kept so secret that it's really not accessible to everyone. And the reason is, it's not because one is an idiot and another is not. No, because the vibration wise, if you give that information to someone, their brain would freaking explode. They might go, they might develop a lot of psychosis, issues, problems, all kinds of mental issues. And I've seen that physically happen in people around me, right? And if you don't believe it, go watch. What is it, like Indiana Jones, like 13 Skulls? She's like, give me all the information. I want it all. And they just give it to her, and she goes like, ah, she can't take it because she's not ready. She's not on the level. So you cannot be giving this information to people unless you want to hurt them. So do not give them that information. Doesn't mean you're hiding things from them. No, it just means you're preventing pain, right? Preventing them from hurting. So what you're going to be doing is gently guiding them. And if they follow, they follow. If they don't, they don't. But without explanation. People are like, I think you should go there. Why? Well, I don't know. I just have a feeling that you should go there. No details. They don't need to know where you got the information from and how you entered this space. The level that you enter, like the level that you go up to energetically is going to feel like home. Remember, several readings down, I said, you do not feel like you're at home. Now you'll feel like you're home. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is not like a spirit gave me information and my guides channeled it through me. I just closed my eyes and it all came into my palms. No, that's not like that. The cards are saying, while this process is going, right, and progressing and taking up to its height, you need to be educating yourself. You need to be educating yourself, right, regarding different transitional dimensions, right? So I don't know how else to put it. I'm just making things up because everybody's making things up these days. So transitional veils, right? You need to pierce through them. So what you need to research is life after death. Maybe watch the documentaries, read the books about it, but not just one book. Don't stick to one. It says educate yourself. Education does not end on one book. Education means you have to research and you have to write your thesis at the end. So for thesis, you need to read more than one book and land on more than one point of information, and you need to be comparing those informations. Also, what they're asking you to do, the time. They want you to research time, and anything that has to do with the time and afterlife, right, or this life. So the time. What's the time, right? Let's say, I don't know, in my mind right now, I'm thought about, like, I want to research right now, after reading these cards, what is the time difference? Just came to my head. What is the time difference between, let's say, a spirit, a ghost that stands next to me right now that I don't see, and me? What's the timeline? What's the difference, right? I don't know. What's the time frame? I'm so curious. It's a bizarre question. I don't even know how to form it. And you need to find the key, right? You need to find the key and you need to find it blindfolded, which is this information is not given to you by your guides. This is just also another test. So by test, I mean they're pushing you to elevate yourself while they're elevating your ground, so that you do the work, they do the work. Like yesterday I said, you need to also do the work while they're doing the work. Oh my God, you're going into the upper world. I'm not even shitting you. You're elevating. You just do it. Mama said, you'll be fine.